Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of two division leaders between the Kansas City Royals and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next.
Play ball. 3. Keep big. 3. 3.
Now at the plate, number 78. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
It's so hard to win the Triple Crown: batting average, home runs, and RBIs. And speaking of RBIs, he only has a couple in his last 10 games.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. In now, Wally Ellis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line drive, base hit to right. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with. Now in the box, number 78, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for.
Leading off the inning, Jamie Champion, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Number 78 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at two guys making some noise in the upper minors. Stepping up now, number 78, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 55 on the campaign, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yeah, And you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with a power hitter at the plate. The best thing you could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made...
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Manny Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So two are gone now in the Royal fifth. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. The 0-1 on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Red Sox on top, 8-1. Number 78 will stand in yet again, and if you weren't with us earlier, let's take another look. This was back in the fourth inning with the bases loaded. A grand slam, and definitely the big blow of the ball game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Swing and a drive. Now to get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they open up a 4-run lead. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high scoring.
Digging in and looking for more, number 78. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Jenkins, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is popped up. Champion is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. The Red Sox lead it 13-6.
And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
13-9 the final score in this ball game. The Red Sox win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Brad Keller earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Manuel Machado couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.